Okay, so hi, it's Thursday. We're gonna play a new game today. We're continuing Space Week. We started Space Week. It's gonna be more than a week. I'm just calling it that right now because I realized like, oh, both my games are in space now. So we played Alien Isolation on Tuesday. That was very fun, very spooky. I made an absolute fool of myself and died a few times. And today we're playing a game called Hardspace Shipbreaker. Game volume's too high. All right, that was too quiet. That was muted. Yeah, Hardspace Shipbreaker is it's pretty fun. I don't know how long we're gonna play this game for, and I don't really know how to properly kind of I'm gonna delete this profile. I had booted up the game once. Yes, delete, please. Thank you. I don't know how long we're gonna play this for. Gonna see kind of what it's like tonight. It's very broadly, it's a space simulation game where in the future you're employed by some very inhumane corporation to break down and recycle spaceships and space stations and stuff like that. I know that sounds super exciting when I describe it that way, but there was a moment when I booted this game up a couple of weeks ago, and there's a moment where I was like, okay, I got to stop playing it right now. I want to play this live and have a better reaction to it, and I'll show you kind of what that moment is as we get to it, because it's actually very early on. All I did was create a profile, start the game, the intro, kind of like, all right, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, here we go. Let's do it. So we're gonna join Lynx. Lynx is the name of the corporation, it looks like. Space to continue. Oxygen drain setting. Oh god, there's words already. There's choices. Open shift mode. Allow player to play at their own pace. Standard oxygen for drain disabled. You know what? Let's just do the standard drain enabled. I don't know. It sounds bad. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth's deteriorated into a place of complete illiteracy. No, a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of workers emerge, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Reading's hard, you guys. So that's kind of what the game's about. Alright. Shipbreaker application. I got a new notification. Guys, I got a job update. Application status. Update. Jesus, so many words again. Congratulations on acceptance of the links paved the way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average / exceptional physical and cognitive ability. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding depending on willingness to follow the vision and processes of Lynx Corporation. You've been signed to Salvage Station number 42, designation Oregon. This station currently has no additional personnel, but if you are able to demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of insubordination or malice will not be tolerated. On receipt of your electronic signature, a shuttle will be deployed immediately to your current location to deliver you to your post. Training will commence immediately on arrival. Finalize your info in the following pages to confirm employment. Account name. Links, work, effort, tracking, and employee social hub required an employee account name. Please enter account name below. Profanity and anti-corporate slang / jargon not accepted. So I can't say fuck links as my profile name. Probably not allowed. Alright, let's be like really boringly on brand. Select revival package. We proudly offer our Everwork TM assessment replacement program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Terran Health Board Advisory cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Okay, so this is a subgenre of science fiction that I just can't get enough of. You see it in Portal. Portal's a really great example of kind of like this almost tongue-in-cheek, like humans are expendable, work for the corporation kind of thing. Satisfactory is another really great example of a game that has is this. I just really love this. Like, it's the Everwork asset replacement program. It's like, we're not just going to clone you because dying's bad and kind of better to be alive, right? It's like, no, we're going to clone you, bring you back so you can keep working for the company. I really love that as a subgenre of sci-fi. Very excited for this. So OpenShift spares unlimited. Great. Spare fee is 150,000, whatever that means. Voice ID verification. To verify your identity, confirm the voice value submitted in your virtual application. Links box ID, a security measure that protects your data. Okay. I think the game audio is spiking a lot. Let me fix that. So it looks like this is kind of a clever way, like, what do you want your character to sound like when you are dying? Or other. Oh, we got to do that one. That one's good. Okay. Orientation preference. Select orientation scheme for personal ability unit. Standard. Yeah, whatever. Meal preference. Our food processors can serve a variety of dietary preferences. Food costs based on current market value may change over time. Chicken. Plastic-free. Vegetarian. Entomatarian? Is that bugs? Like entomologist? Entomatarian? I think that's bugs. I love that plastic-free is its own one, implying that the other three are actually plastic. So I think plastic-free is the way to go. Alright, press agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record of the Jovian frontier is acceptable. Yeah, alright. I am not a member of, and have never associated with, a workers' union or other labor interest. Ooh, I'm getting Target flashbacks. Oh, working for Target. Man, you could not even think the word union. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCullough's lung. Don't know what that is. Don't have it. I have no commercial or real estate interests in Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation state of Arizona. The what? So when I booted this up a couple weeks ago, I just skipped. I just click, didn't even look at it, just moving on. Because I kind of just want to see what the game is about before I decide to stream it. Alright, Bellatrix, you gotta choose a place to be. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. Sure. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a Van der Waals field. Alright. I will vote for Chancellor Chun Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. Wow. Alright. I am not reading that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, we're not reading it. You can pause the video and read it yourself if you want. I'm not reading it right now. Press an old thumb scanner. Hey, that's me. This is the moment that I stopped playing right after this. I didn't even get into the main game before, like, I want to stream this. Right there. As soon as that fucking banjo came in, I was like, oh, this is my game.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
God, the music's so good. Okay, so another subgenre of science fiction that I adore and cannot get enough of is Western.
Hello, Cutter
Western sci-fi.
9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin.
Like Firefly
Please
has that
observe this
aesthetic.
important message.
Game that came out a couple years ago, Outer
Space.
Wilds.
Boundless promise.
Give me synth,
Limitless
give me
resources.
banjo, put them
A
together.
brighter future.
So good.
It's here that hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood.
I love
the railgates
in-game
reinvigorated
exposition.
humanity and are key
Disguised
to
as
our
like
continued
a promotional
progress.
video or a commercial.
You have been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job.
Propaganda.
It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program. The greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Yes, I want a fresh start.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note,
Largely
as outlined
tolerable.
in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Oh my god. Yeah, Ted, I'm getting Aperture Science vibes too. What just happened there too is also very prestige. EverWork asset replacement successful. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Asterisks. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process. Additional fees required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Oh! I see they still use the American healthcare system in the future. Oh my god, it's a $7.50 fee for the display of fees report. Is this a fucking, like, slot machine? What's going on there? Debt is a sign of being prepared. Oh, it's so dystopian. Ugh. I think one of the reasons why I like dystopian fiction like this so much is that because as long as it remains dystopian and not realistic, we're doing okay. As soon as it starts to ring a little too close to home, Bellatrix go up. Then it's like, oh boy. There's a tip in the corner, did not read it.
All right, breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of the other shipbreakers in this region.
Ted, I'm not sure if it's so much indentured servant as like straight up
She
property.
may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten.
So the reticle kind of
All
locks
right.
on.
let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
How do I roll? Oh, Q and E, of course. I want to play this in VR and, like, immediately vomit.
Alright, now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around.
WASD? Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
vertical control.
Set space and C. Okay, so it's jump and crouch. Alright, cool.
Looks good. Now to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
You got it. How break? Q and E at the same time.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there were some complications with my last revive. Those were early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that.
God.
Oh, almost forgot about the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? Alright, looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this scrap up. Gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go.
Oh, shit.
So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying that these things are as hot as all get out. So try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle.
I'm gonna do that every time. Just get used to it.
This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around. If it's not
Oh, shit.
heavy,
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
give it a go and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam.
Oh,
This
shit.
will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it.
This is so fucking cool. Wah! Oh, it's like a ba-dong. Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Come back!
Nice job cleaning up all that soft metal.
Ow,
trash.
fuck! I hit myself in the face!
Carbon chunks now, shall we?
Oh, shit! Shit! I can't get out!
I'm enabling your scanners so we can check out their structural makeup.
I'm getting sucked into the furnace.
Boot it up.
How do I get out? How do I get out? I think I fucked it up.
This mode of your scanner lets
fucked it
you
up.
assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. Alright. Control is giving me the go-ahead to get you cut.
How the fuck do I get out? I don't know what to do. I think I fucked up. Okay, hover over. I think I'm stuck. Okay, let's try rolling. That's a good trick. How come my thruster's like not working? Should I just go into the fire? Roll. I'm stuck. Give feedback. Yeah, I'm stuck as shit. Houston, controls are not responding. Okay, I'll just scan through here and see what happens. Is it that thing? This thing? Son of bitch. Can't grapple anything. Can I move myself away from here? No. Alright, you know what? Shit. Let's see if we can start this over. Career. Oh, press space. Okay. We have to start this over. Okay, we can do it. We're not gonna fuck up this time.
Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of the other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morgan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right, now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now, vertical control. Looks good.
Let's try to speed
Now
up
to
the tutorial.
finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
Okay, alright. The soundtrack is just phenomenal so far. I'm really digging it.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know, till there were some complications with my last revive. Those were early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot about the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this scrap up. Gonna activate the furnaces now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying that these things are as hot as all get out. So try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool.
Hell yeah.
This fella here is a Shipbreaker's
Okay, so
bread
small thing,
and
I can
butter.
grab it.
This is how we move salvage around.
Reel it in, but don't smack myself in the
Activate
face.
the
Okay.
beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around. If it's not too heavy,
That's
give it a go
tight.
and move one of these pieces into either furnace.
Oh,
So when you're holding an
oh.
object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object
Oh,
to you.
shit.
If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it.
This is really neat. I don't know what it's grabbed. What I grabbed. This. Get in the thing. This. Oh,
Nice
oh.
job cleaning up all that soft metal scrap,
Okay,
Cutter.
let's get the fuck away from
Let's
the
move on
furnaces.
to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up.
Alright. We did it. We beat the game. Just kidding. Okay.
This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. Alright. Control is giving me the go-ahead to get you cutting.
Oh, like this. Okay, this little thing right here. Break. Cut point, grade 1. Industrial standard. Alloy construction pin for jointing ship segments together. Easily made with a stinger. Oh. Okay, I just did that.
You have quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up the tool selector and choose the cutting tool.
Equip the cutter. Okay, tool menus are... Okay. Cutter ripper.
Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move.
Just shoot it. Shoot out of range. You're out of range.
That's how you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor and look towards one of them there so I can see if they activate.
Is this something else that I'm going to get sucked into and eaten?
Perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, alright, we're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of them pieces you separated right in there.
Just give me a push. Go this way. Oh, no, I don't want to go in there. Okay. Is it going in? Is it going in?
Well, okay.
It's
We're
in the
almost
hole.
done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
Okay.
Now this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down, and there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool
Split
and start
saw.
slicing this thing down the sides. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut.
Oh,
We're in business.
it's like
I've
Dead
unlocked
Space.
the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl.
Try.
I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so
Dope.
you can track how much work is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Oh! The strokes are big. Better to like just fling it over here. Oh, no, not better. It's not better. It's not better at all. That didn't do anything.
Materials deposited.
Great first shift in the
This
yard,
is trying not to
Cutter.
die to thumbs up.
Let's head
There
on
we go.
over to your hab, and I'll show you the rope.
Priorities.
Now fly on over back to the master jet. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in, and we'll get started.
Oh,
Great
donk.
first shift in the yard, Cutter.
That piece
Let's
go.
head on over to your hab, and I'll I'll show you the
No,
ropes then.
I'm not done. This is fun.
Fly on over back to the master deck. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy.
To the
When
master.
you get there, head on in, and we'll get started.
All right. Nope, no. And shift, I suppose. I'm making money to start paying off my like $1 trillion debt that I have. Oh my
Congrats,
God.
Cutter. You're already on your way up. Head on into your hab, and we'll check things out.
Cool.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. But around here, we just call it your hab. Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation now. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process, and soon enough I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
This is really cool. There's a lot to take in here. I'm not going to read any of my emails. And just immediately jump in. All right, here we go. View ship catalog.
This is the catalog that shows you which ships you have access to from the shipyard. Every day, you can choose to continue working on the ship you've got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and pick one, anyone, and we'll get to work.
This is another thing I really love too. This kind of retro futuristic aesthetic for sci-fi UI. Got that a lot in Alien Isolation on Tuesday, just because that game is just a product of when the first movie was made in the 70s. And it's kind of been a thing in other media too, because they want to encapsulate that like the future of yesterday kind of feel. So I really love this. This looks really cool. Shipbreaker. Oh fuck it, let's go with the first one. Yeah. The Astral Canada.
She's all yours, Cutter.
Alright.
Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way. And start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter.
Alright, so we
Weaver out.
melt aluminum. What is this wrench icon? I don't know what that's pointing at. Doesn't matter, okay. Oh, cool. Whoa, remove access radiation. This is like so. It's like, come here. Nope. 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 Oh god, what are my buttons? Okay. Alright. Shit. Thank god there's like no enemies to fight. Alright. Can I just like shoot you? No, okay. Cutter temperature. Oh shit. Can I cut you? Stop. What the shit? He doesn't like that. Okay. Oh, right, there it is. Alright. Okay. get these panels off. Alright, what am I doing wrong with this gun? What is happening? Options, perhaps? Controls? Key mapping? Cutter? Let's just select cutter. How do shoot? Oh no, cutter is that thing. Execute cut. Yeah, I was doing that. Alright. That's not right. Okay, so maybe it's not the cutter, maybe I have to grapple. Whoever would have thought that taking apart a spaceship would be this difficult? Oh, what's this? Maybe this is a place to start. Airlock. Easily cut through. That's what I like to hear. What you talking about?
Now, I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first, but trust me, soon enough you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters.
Oh, look at... Oh, I can get inside there now.
Got my start salvaging back down Earthside in the droid scrapping business. You know what made me come up here? Well, one day we got a batch of this...
Narcissa, this is not a place for you to be. Oh.
Modeling. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people looking ones like that. They were always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them. Mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother did. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals enough. All the same, I couldn't bring myself
Can I just, like, go in?
smashing that dopey face.
Oh, I take it apart from the inside.
Into getting on with links. Tell you what, it's a
Tell you
lot
what.
better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter.
I'm making a mess. Oh my god. I'm making a huge mess. Stop. Ah! Okay, alright. This is so fun. Okay, so there's like... I mean, the laws of physics apply, which is really crazy. I'm breaking myself. Then I do this, and I get shot backwards. How do I get this panel off? Oh, there's the fucking cut points that the tutorial told me how to do. Alright, okay. Ah, that's not the brake button. Okay. Okay. I guess it makes sense that it's easier to take apart a spaceship from the inside, right? I shouldn't have cut all those things to pieces on the inside here. It's kind of just like a mess to clean up. It's almost like there's a lesson there for me to learn. Not my forte. Why is he yelling? Oh, because he was getting hot. Oh, yeah, look at the barrel. Okay. Alright, I'm learning that I don't need to hold it the entire time. Like, that's actually... That is, okay. I was kind of holding the cutter beam on it for much longer than I needed to. Okay, oh, fuck, alright. now can I take this thing off? Okay. Cut. No. So it does give me like. Okay, so the reticle goes red when I can actually interact. There's actually a lot of these other things to go first. A lot of these little things. I just really enjoyed the music. Oh shit. Gun cool off a bit, and then. Okay. That's neat. Oh, I got a piece! I got a piece off! Look at it floating away! Oh my god. Okay, so you are nanocarbon. So you go in the assembler. Let's take care of this bad boy. Alright, you're coming with me, buddy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Helmet damage detected.
no! Motherfucker! No! I hit myself with the damn thing. Alright, we're just gonna see what happens.
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels. Please return to work.
I was processed and my value was $8.14. Failure to comply, the processor is incompatible with organic material. Negligence is a sign of poor character. Oh, it's got my spare number up here too. Wow.
All right, breathe. You're okay. Got yourself good there. Don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us. Always good to review your spare replacement form and see how you can avoid future mishaps. Too many spares will rack up the debt. That's how they get you. Okay, let's get back to work. Weaver out.
Why do I have a crushing alert? I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound good though. Is there a way to... I want to pause, but keep the music going. I'm just going to sit here. I am going to take a short break. That was a really good place to end part one of this journey. Me flinging myself into the waste disposal.